And we are back. We are back. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. It's been a while. Just testing out my setup for the very first time in a very, very long time. And I want to take the time to just look at some of the transfer business that the clubs have done over the past few months, summer 2024. So if you look at Arsenal, they brought in an Italian center back by the name of Riccardo Calafiori. And to be honest, I never heard of this dude. And it's probably because I took somewhat of a hiatus from following football avidly. Well, I mean, I watch my team play, but I haven't been looking at the other leagues and just looking at, right down into the teams and checking out players and watching other games from other leagues and stuff. I haven't been doing that. So he came in from Bologna for 45 million euros, 22 years old. It's a lot of money spent. That's a lot of money spent. So Arsenal basically beefing up their back line, and he would add strength to an already formidable defense of Saliba and Gabriel and co. So I think it's a good signing. Quality center backs are always, a good thing, and you can't go wrong because when a center back gets injured and you have to call in on your reserves, then you know your backline is very vulnerable and it could make or break your season for sure. David Raya, his loan deal from Brentford made permanent. The 28-year-old Spanish international, 31.90 million euros. I don't know why I said 90. I don't know why I said it like that, but I'm kind of rusty. I'm really, really rusty. So David Raya had a solid season last year. I'm not gonna lie. And was he an upgrade from um their former goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale? I would like to say so because he's a lot better with his feet and his glove work is top notch. So Arsenal got very close to winning the title once again, but didn't happen. What is it going to take for them to actually get past Manchester City? Is it the signing of Ricardo Calafiori, or do they need to sign one more player that's going to make a difference, maybe in their midfield, maybe up top? Well, it's left to be seen. I honestly think they need someone else up top to put the ball in the back of the net. So, yeah, let's see what Arsenal does. So, in terms of outgoing, you have Emil Smith Rowe. I think he's very unlucky. He's been unlucky at Arsenal. 24-year-old attacking midfielder, English born, Englishman, and he's moved to Fulham for 31.8 million. I think it's a great signing for Fulham because they've really strengthened their team, and they haven't been a yo-yo club since they got recently promoted, and Marco Silva has done a great, great job. So having a talent, somebody who already know the league like Emil Smith Rowe, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? I think it's money well spent, but they will have to manage his workload because his injury record lately has not been good. Arthur Okonkwo, he's a young 22-year-old goalkeeper. He has joined Wrexham and he's moved there on a free. Mohamed El Neni, 32-year-old, long-serving defensive midfielder, has joined Al Jazeera in the UAE on a free transfer. Albert Sambi Lokanga, he's gone over to Sevilla on loan. And the young Belgian, I think he came in the league and he looked good when he first started. But after he wasn't getting into the playing 11, I think his morale dropped and his confidence was low, and he seeks, move elsewhere to get regular football, and it hasn't worked out. So, but I think, with the upgrades that Arsenal have made, Albert Sambilokanga would have been just a squad player. So he's going to Sevilla on loan. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he'll adapt to Spanish football and make a permanent move eventually. Nuno Tavares, he goes to Lazio on loan, and he's been going on loan for the past couple seasons. The past couple, yeah, he's been on loan at Nottingham Forest, and he did go out to Marseille, I think, if I'm not mistaken. One of them clubs in France. But I could never forget when this dude was on that video kissing up his dog and licking up his dog mouth, man. Ew. Cedric Suarez, man, this guy was stealing for a living at Arsenal. Came over from Southampton, and he was just a squad player, but he hardly played, and he was making a lot of money over there. So he's now without a club. Probably has a club now, but he's left Arsenal. And that's about it in terms of Arsenal. You could see they made 31.8 mil in income, and they have spent 76.9 million. And that's it for Arsenal. Just my quick thoughts. I do think they do need to sign one or two more players. If we take a look at their squad right now, let's take a look at their squad really quick. This is what they look like in terms of, let's take a look at their squad. Full squad details. Are we going to look at it by position? Yeah, it should be set up by position there. So you have David Raya, Aaron Ramsdale, Carl Hein, goalkeeper. But Ramsdale, I don't know if he's going to look for a move out of Arsenal to try to get some regular football. But maybe that'll happen. But in terms of their goalkeeping option, David Raya would be number one. For now, Aaron Ramsdale, number two. The thing what I don't like, what I think Mikel Arteta should have done last season was let Ramsdale keep in the Champions League and the Cups and let Raya be the regular goalkeeper in the league. But he didn't do that. He was just using David Raya almost all the time. And that have surely, I think, messed with Ramsdale's confidence. So if you look at their defense, William Saliba had a solid season. He's now, valued at 80 million euros. And Gabriel Magalhaes, his value has gone up significantly as well. He's a little old at 26. But Ricardo Calafiori, he's definitely a good addition. He's joined on a 5-year deal. And he's 22 as well, so that's always good. Jurrien Timber got injured last year, and I think he would actually be like a new signing for Arsenal. And I think Mikel Arteta expressed that in a recent interview as well. So got injured, was out for most of the season, and that's a solid centre-back lineup right there. 4 quality centre-backs. One gets injured, another one slots right in. And you do have players that could, that's very versatile, that could, play as a center back as well, like Jakob Kiwior and Ben White could also, Takahiro Tomiyasu. So I think Arsenal, in terms of defense, they look pretty good. They look pretty solid. Kieran Tierney, he, I think, has gone out on loan. Well, I think he came back from loan from Real Sociedad. So I don't know if he's in their plans this year because they do have a lot of options in terms of versatile players that could, play at left back and, play at right back. So it's left to be seen whether Zinchenko or Kiwior gets the nod. But, or even Timber, I think, could play over there. I think Timber definitely is a versatile defender. You have any more input on that, let me know. I might be a bit rusty as well. But the defense looks good. Defensive midfield in terms of Declan Rice, Thomas Partey, Jorginho. Jorginho is, I don't rate Jorginho very, very highly. I think he's, he's more of a liability than an asset in my opinion. I know some people may disagree with me. But I think Arsenal could actually do better than Jorginho. Seriously, I think you could get rid of Jorginho and do a lot better there. Attacking midfield. Odegaard. He's definitely an ace. He's the captain. Great signing. And, he's definitely the heartbeat of this team. Martin Odegaard. Or at least one of the heartbeats. Kai Havertz definitely improved last season. And he has to score a bit more goals. But I think he's too all over the place. Like, he needs to tie down like one position. Sometimes he's a center forward. Other times he's attacking midfielder. So I think Arteta needs to find a fixed position for Kai Havertz. Fabio Vieira, he's been a squad player since he was signed, and good player to rotate and help him build his confidence. I think he needs more game time. Martinelli, Leandro Trossard, you have Bukayo Saka. These guys are all very, very good, and Arsenal has looked really good in the last couple seasons. You can't deny that. You can't deny that. But what do they need? What do they need to get past Manchester City? And if you look up here, this is what they need. I think they need someone other, like, listen, Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah is on the way out anyways, but you and not to forget Reece Nelson, he's been a squad player, decent player, when he's fit. But you need someone else than Jesus, Trossard, playing out of position as a center forward. Well, he is versatile, but that is not his main position. And Kai Havertz, you need someone else that's going to be up top, your focal point, to put the ball in the back of the net on a consistent basis. And none of these guys are doing that for Arsenal. And I think that's their Achilles heel. That is their Achilles heel. They need a proper center forward. They need a striker who is full of confidence and who's going to score them goals. Maybe Ivan Toney is the man, but I haven't been hearing anything about Ivan Toney to Arsenal. So, Arsenal, you got to figure it out, or you're going to play second fiddle again this season. But, guys, let me know your thoughts. Just a quick video talking about Arsenal's transfers. I really want to go through each and every team, but I figured, go alphabetical order, start with Arsenal, and that's just my thoughts, Mikel Arteta has been in charge of Arsenal long enough, and he has to deliver them a league title. Let's just go back to the overview here. Let's go to Arteta. Let's go down to Arteta right here, and he's been appointed since 2019. That is almost 5 years. That is almost 5 years, guys. Almost 5 years. If you look at all his transfers, he has spent a lot of money. Just to close this out, Arteta has spent a lot of money. He has spent a lot of money. I know there's a way I could look at all the transfers that he has made, but let me see something. Mikel Arteta. And what has he shown for? What has he, what does he have to show for it? Not much. Not much at all. So I need his managerial profile, though. Where's his managerial profile? I need to switch to his managerial profile. So Mikel Arteta, managerial profile. But personal record, manager career. Players purchased, right here. This is where I want to see. Players purchased. Mikel Arteta, 759,800 euros spent. 31 players. You see what I mean? He brought in. You see? Honors. Mikel Arteta, honors. All right, so Community Shield. Community Shield 2021 and 23-24. And, of course, the FA Cup, the first season he was in charge. That's all that Mikel Arteta has to show for his time as Arsenal manager. Something has to change. You see what I mean? Something has to change. Mikel Arteta, you got to do better than that. So, guys, let me know your thoughts on Arsenal. Let me know if you think they're going to win the title this season or if they're going to come in second, third, or fourth once again. They have the Champions League to juggle, and it is definitely going to be a challenge. So, I'm back. Hopefully, I'm back with a bang. This is your boy, Dom, and this is Dominic Rich FC. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Damn, I haven't said that in a while. I'll see you soon.